The Moonlit Dance, a tale of timeless love. In a small town nestled in the rolling hills of New England, there was a quaint little bookstore called Moonlit Pages. It was a place where time seemed to stand still, filled with the scent of old books and the soft rustle of turning pages. The owner, Claire, was a woman of quiet beauty, with a love for stories that had been passed down through generations. Claire had always been a dreamer, someone who believed in the magic of the world even when life seemed ordinary. Every night, she would close the store and take a walk through the nearby woods, drawn to the solitude and the beauty of the moonlight filtering through the trees. One crisp autumn evening, under a harvest moon that bathed the world in a golden glow, Claire decided to explore a path she had never taken before. The air was cool, filled with the scent of pine and the distant sound of a brook bubbling over rocks. As she wandered deeper into the woods, she found herself in a clearing she had never seen before. There, standing in the middle of the clearing, was a man who seemed as out of place as she felt. He was tall, with dark hair that caught the moonlight, and eyes that reflected the stars. His name was Lucas, and though Claire didn't know it then, he had been waiting for her. If you're enjoying this enchanting tale, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Fable and Flames for more stories that will captivate your heart. Lucas was not an ordinary man. He was a historian, a scholar who had spent his life studying the legends of the region. One such legend spoke of a love that transcended time, a love that could only be found under the light of a full moon in a secluded forest. Lucas had come to the woods every full moon, hoping against hope that the stories were true. When Claire stepped into the clearing, Lucas felt as if the world had shifted. The legend, it seemed, was real, and Claire was the woman he had been waiting for. Without a word, he offered her his hand, and they began to dance. The two moved together in perfect harmony, as if they had danced this dance 1,000 times before. The music they danced to was the sound of the wind through the trees, the rustle of leaves underfoot, and the soft murmur of the brook nearby. It was a dance that felt both ancient and new, filled with a sense of belonging that neither had ever known. Let us know in the comments if you've ever felt a connection as deep as Claire and Lucas's. And remember to subscribe for more magical tales. As the night wore on, the connection between Claire and Lucas grew deeper. They spoke of their lives, their dreams, and the inexplicable feeling that they had found something they didn't even know they were searching for. But as the first light of dawn began to break, Lucas pulled away. "I have to leave," he said softly, regret lacing his words. "But this isn't the end. Every full moon, I'll be here, waiting for you. And maybe one day, we won't have to say goodbye." Claire watched as Lucas disappeared into the woods, her heart heavy yet filled with hope. She knew that what they had was real, something worth waiting for. And so, every full moon, she returned to the clearing, and every time, Lucas was there, waiting. Over time, their story became part of the town's folklore, a modern-day fairy tale about a love so deep it was bound to the cycles of the moon. The townspeople would talk about the woman from Moonlit Pages, and the mysterious man in the woods, sharing the story as a reminder that love is the most magical thing of all. If you believe in love stories that stand the test of time, give this video a thumbs up and share it with someone special. After many months, on a particularly bright full moon, something changed. As Claire and Lucas danced, the first rays of the sun peeked over the horizon, but this time, Lucas did not disappear. He stayed, his hand warm in hers, and they both realized that their love had broken whatever spell had kept them apart. From that day on, Claire and Lucas were inseparable, their love story becoming a part of the town's history. They turned Moonlit Pages into a place where others could come to find their own stories, a sanctuary for dreamers and believers. And so, Claire and Lucas lived out their days in the little New England town, their love as timeless as the legends they once studied, proving that some stories do indeed have happy endings. Narration end. If this tale of love under the New England moon warmed your heart, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to Fable and Flames. Join us again for more stories that kindle the soul and spark the imagination. Until then, keep believing in the magic of love.